Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to thank Mr. Khan for his briefing. We read the fifth report of his investigating team very closely. Countering terrorism is a key to stabilizing the situation in Iraq. It is of principal importance to make sure that the external actors remain committed to the sovereignty of Iraq and that they coordinate their work with Baghdad. In this regard, we note with appreciation the information about cooperation between the investigative team and the Iraq authorities. This cooperation is a central element of the UNITAD mandate. This international mechanism was established by the Security Council in order to support the domestic efforts Iraq is making to bring ISIL terrorists to account within the framework of their national justice system. At the same time, we also note that so far the team has refrained from giving over to the Iraqi authorities all the evidence needed in order to conduct judicial proceedings against terrorists. At the same time, a number of other countries, according to the report, are making use of the work of the team. It is our understanding that the team is awaiting the Parliament of Iraq, waiting for the Parliament to approve a special law on international crimes. But remaining this kind of a holding pattern is not something that should negatively impact the implementation of the main part of the team's mandate. Resolution 2379, I draw your attention to this, does not mandate Iraq to criminalize a given act. But at the same time, the resolution very clearly states that the competent Iraqi authorities are to be the main recipient of the evidence collected by the team. And we would be very interested in seeing in future reports information about giving over to the local justice entities of the evidence collected by the team within the framework of existing laws and legal processes. We do not think that it is right to give it preference to other jurisdictions just because there is a supposed lag in the legislation of the impacted state. There is no such thing as an ideal legal system. And once again, we would like to recall how important it is to make sure that evidence is received firsthand. The team needs to make use of their own resources and the assistance from the government of Iraq. Cooperating with non-governmental organizations can only be an additional supporting tool. Relying overly on the information from NGOs can result in a distorted picture of crimes and channel the activity of a body which is created by the UN into a sphere which is of interest to a given organization or organization's sponsors. In this regard, we would be grateful if the Council could be provided with an exhaustive list of partner organizations. And I would like to end on a positive note. We did note that despite the difficulties resulting from COVID-19, the investigative activity by the team is gaining momentum, and we acknowledge a number of useful innovations used to collect and process evidence. And we do hope that in the very near future, this will help us uncover the true scope and nature of ISIL crime in Iraq. I thank you.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for his statement.